Alright guys, how's it going? It is Thursday, the 17th of January 2019, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright. Still not well, you know. So, you may have seen the news come out today that Andrew Robertson is close to agreeing a new 5-year contract with the club. I mean, that is, come on, that has got to be one of the best fantastics that you would ever hear Brendan Rodgers say, because I absolutely love this boy. I really do like him, and normally I wouldn't make a video like maybe to do with a bit of contract news and something like that, but any excuse to talk about Andy Robertson, right, and I'm on it. I really like him, guys. I mean, how much is he worth? That would be a good question for you to respond to in the comments. Tell me how much you think Andrew Robertson is worth in today's market, right? Try not to be too biased. Be honest, a sensible, you know, decent price if a club came knocking for him, right? Now, to me, right, he is one of, you know, I haven't really thought about this, right? So I'll be honest, but he is one of a handful of players that to me are irreplaceable. Honestly, he's that important to the squad, you know, to the team. I really like. Can you tell I like him? Can you tell I like him? You know, good bit of business there. People weren't so sure at first. They were like, why is he not being played and stuff like that? I mean, I was just looking at his Wikipedia page here. On July 21st, 2017, Robertson signed a long-term deal with Liverpool for an initial fee of £8 million. £8 million! On the 19th of August, he made his debut in a 1-0 win over Crystal Palace. Started the 17-18 season as understudy to Alberto Moreno. Well, that soon switched round, hasn't it? But he got a run of games when the Spaniard was injured in December. His performance in a 4-3 victory against league leaders Man City on the 14th of January earned praise from Liverpool supporters. He scored his first goal for the club on the final match day of the 17-18 season against Brighton in a 4-0 victory. Now, obviously, you'll know about his international success as well. You know, he was appointed captain, wasn't he, last year at some point? I was just trying to see on the screen when that was. September last year. He is a leader, and there's a little bit there. Look, in March 2018, this is something I wanted to mention about him. Not this specifically, but in March last year, he donated a signed Liverpool shirt of his teammate Roberto Firmino to a young boy who had given his pocket money to a local food bank. And what I mean by that, when I said I wanted to mention that, is I wanted to mention his character. Now, you know what I'm like when it comes to Liverpool players. You've got players with ability, you've got players that are your favourite players or whatever, but me, I'm old school, I'm an old miserable fuck, do you know what I mean? I like to see who's a nice lad as well, and I know he's a nice lad, and I know that he does nice things like that on a frequent basis that you also don't hear about, that we don't hear about, you know, mainstream if you like, because it's not publicised. He's one of those Liverpool players that goes out of his way to represent the club. And I think that we are lucky to have him. I really do. That is how much I like Andrew Robertson. I won't waffle on much further, you know. I was just looking there. It says 28 caps for Scotland around that amount. 28 caps since 2014. Played for the under-21s a handful of times. Hull City, 99 league appearances, 3 goals between 2014-17. Before then he was at Dundee, Queen's Park Rangers, or Queen's Park. I would imagine, yeah, that's a completely different. Well, it's not Queen's Park Rangers, Queen's Park, which is a Scottish football club based in Glasgow. Now, I think that it's fantastic that he is being rewarded with a new deal. Absolutely deserved, you know. And the good thing is with the club is they are tying down the players that we all love. Excuse me, on these long deals. This is a 5-year contract apparently, and you know, obviously will be improved terms, and rightly so. Trent Alexander-Arnold will be next, we expect. You know, another player that I think I spoke about, maybe I'm sure I spoke about him this week, possibly because of injury and things like that. But there are certain players, you know, like everyone always likes the flair, the exciting players. You know, they always like the forwards, the strikers and stuff like that. You know, like Mo Salah. Who wouldn't like Mo Salah? you know, and it's probably the most popular player in the team, or the squad. I love saying squad. If you're not a long-term KopTalk.tv viewer, you probably tune in and go, what the fuck is this fat guy going? You know what I mean? Actually, if you are a long-term viewer of KopTalk, I'm sure you still watch my videos and go, what the fuck is Dunk going on about? But, you know, people do. They go for the forwards, the exciting players and stuff like that. This is a defender, a left-back. You know, who's going to rant and rave about him? You know, and big him up. Well, I am, because I think he's fucking mint. I really like him. And like I say, the character is an important part for me. I know it's not everything, and I know character doesn't win your football games, right? And maybe you need a few arseholes in your team. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I think he's been underrated until now, really. I think I've noticed in the last year that a lot of people have started saying, you know what? He is a really important player in that team. A really important. Not just he's a good player, we need him, that is a blow when you lose someone like Robertson. You know, like when we all go, oh man, Mo Salah's out, fucking hell, oh no. I think people like that now with Andy Robertson. Because the alternative, of course, is someone like Moreno. Oh, he's got to go, hasn't he, guys? Anyway, that's my lot for today. Please email podcast@koptalk.com, your LFC views and opinions. You send me your comments on here, you tap away on here. And, you know, I need your emails for the podcast, yeah? Even if you don't want to fucking listen to it, just send your emails in. I've got 3 in today. I want a few more in before I do my next one, because it gives me something to talk about, do you know what I mean? And I quite like that. So do that. I've been told off in the comments today for my video, what was it, Black Don't Crack. Someone said, sorry, but making a video about this makes you a snowflake. Me a snowflake, fucking hell, guys, seriously. And you are complaining. Good old Ollie, he's like, hey, you're getting offended by Dunk having a viewpoint on something, grow some bollocks. They're arguing between themselves. So I said, you know what I mean? All I said is, I put, look, I made a video for discussion and debate, there's a difference. You know what I mean? I'm not offended. Why would I be offended? Black don't crack is more of an American saying. I'm Jamaican and we don't say that much. They're all talking amongst themselves now. But there you go. So I'm deeply offended. Actually, I'm deeply offended that Daniel Sturridge. Listen, you know, I thought the video. I like to try and make my videos a bit humorous sometimes, and I like to get people biting like that. You know what I mean? But nothing. It doesn't offend me. I couldn't give a fuck. But the whole point is making videos for discussion purposes. Do you not understand that? You know? It's a sad day when someone gets pulled up, I think. It's a sad day. See, I'm being a snowflake now. It's a sad day when someone gets pulled up for saying, I don't see colour in anyone, can we just not just leave the, you know, I is black or I is white or whatever. I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. I don't think that's probably why I couldn't live in America, maybe, you know, because they're fucking run about it all the time, aren't they? Black this, black that, white this, white that, white power. Fucking hell. I'm glad I live in my little bubble, guy. Well, maybe a bit bigger bubble, but I'm glad I live in a bubble. Do you know what I mean? And I'm quite, like, not caught up in all this stuff. But, you know, racism, it disgusts me. I fucking hate it, man. And, you know, anybody that just don't like anyone because the skin colour or the sexuality or anything like that is just fucking shite. It really is. And I'll be honest with you, when I was younger, you used to joke about stuff, you know, when you're a teenager, 14, 15, you all take piss out of each other and stuff like that. But now I'm becoming an old man, you know, I start to look at life and I think, do you know what? You see, we all fucking, you know what I mean? We're all the same, aren't we, really? Do you know what I mean? And I'm not a snowflake, mate. I'm a shit stirrer. And I like a laugh and a giggle with my peoples and that. And you should know me better than that. But yeah, stop calling me a snowflake or you can get the fuck out of here. There you go.